I am really impressed over here. Especially impressed because this is the first time I use Oculus Airlink in a few months. And it's looking great in here. Of course, I am doing something special with it. I'm running with really aggressive settings. Yeah, before I go in full speed production mode for the Virtual Desktop Showcase that I plan on releasing on Stereo 3D Productions, I got a couple more experiments to do, and they both involve using Oculus Link. In this case, the wireless solution, and in the second one, it's going to be using the wire. But today I'm doing experiment 1 of 2 with the wireless. And that is how I use the special skill. Oh, and it looks like I have skill points pending. Alright, that was a preliminary action to me doing something that I will now refer to as pulling a Stereo 3D Productions. That's right, for those of you who've been watching the OG channel since 2015 or 2016, you may know what this is, but let me just explain it. We're going back to the beginning of the game again. Yeah, this is a thing that happens often on all my channels, on Stereo 3D Plays, on Stereo 3D Productions. Case in point, Fallout 4 and Fallout 4 VR. But we're going to be doing it with Borderlands 3 today because there is a viewer by the name of Extremely Bored Tatsumaki in the comments who mentioned that one of the characters has a big ol' mech as their skill. And so in addition to just checking what key I have to press to use the skill, which is left grip button by the way, I wanted to see if the mech works well with that character in VR. See, so far in the playthrough in parts 1 and 2, I feel like I checked all the boxes when it comes to game mechanics, when it comes to basics in terms of gunplay, the 6 degrees of freedom, and later on the vehicles, which were probably the most important part. I feel like all the boxes are checked, but then there's that one damn question mark remaining. What about the mech? Now, before I load into a new game, I do want to highlight the settings I'm using with Oculus Airlink today. So first off, in the Meta Quest Link app, I set it to be the primary OpenXR driver right now. So I had to go in the settings and do that because I've been using Virtual Desktop, which actually automatically switched SteamVR to be the main OpenXR runtime rather than Oculus. I had to switch that back. Next thing I did is while my headset was connected, I went to the resolution settings for that. So I went in devices, I clicked on the device I'm using at the moment, I went into graphics preferences, I clicked that, and then I actually turned off the automatic resolution multiplier, and I cranked the resolution all the way up to 1.2. So I'm in the 2400s by 2800s right now, which is quite high. This is going to match Virtual Desktop in pixel density. The next thing I did is I opened the Oculus debug tool. So I'm going to give you a typical path to that file. If you've installed Oculus in its default location, that's where that file is going to be. What I normally do is I launch my Oculus Airlink session and then I open the debug tool. The first thing I do is I disable asynchronous space warp on it, which is always set to auto at every session. So that you'll have to do every time you launch Airlink. And then the next thing I do, and this I only need to do once, all those settings stick over time. The most important setting, encoder resolution width goes to 4128. This actually will match the headset's resolution width and send a very high quality video over to the headset. So this is the first most important step. The next thing I do is I disable dynamic bitrate, but I also set the bitrate to 250 megabits per second. That's 50 higher than the cap I get with the menus that are built in to Oculus Airlink. Now, why don't I go higher? Because I tested it, and if I go to 275, I actually start running into issues. So 250 right now is the cap, that's where I get the best, and it really shows visually the difference, so I'm gonna actually stick to that. With those settings, now I gotta mention that the refresh rate is on 72, not on 90. And this is because I've mentioned it before. This is Oculus Airlink's favorite refresh rate. Even at 90 Hz with settings this high, I think I would run into issues. I've explained the catch with Airlink before. It's either refresh rate or resolution, but not both. You cannot crank the two at the same time. You will run into limitations. Yes, I understand Virtual Desktop is superior to Oculus Airlink in that respect, and overall makes it totally superior to Oculus Airlink, but today's experiment is just to see if I can actually compete. I know that Virtual Desktop on much simpler settings can beat this configuration, but this looks a lot better than what you're gonna get with the default settings with Oculus Airlink. Look at that shit. Gearbox, why did you do this? Why are the cutscenes locked at 30 frames per second? You know, I was going around on forums looking for a solution to this. I can't find one, by the way. And there's a lot of people who think these are videos, that these are pre-renders. They are not pre-renders. This is being rendered in-engine with the full detail and everything. This is like I can actually turn the camera even. This is all 3D. It looks amazing. Why would you cap this to 30 frames per second? I'm not even talking about VR here. I'm asking Gearbox in terms of like any platform whatsoever. Why the fuck did you do this? I'm gonna be looking for a solution to this. I do not think I'll find one, but I'm very disappointed with the 30 frame per second lock. That's just ridiculous. I keep thinking of Gordon Ramsay right now. There's a guy named JP and a guy named JR on the team, so he goes, JP, just pathetic! JR, just ridiculous! Graphics are looking quite amazing, and now I'll be playing with Moze and getting to the first skill so that I can actually try out the goddamn mech.
You tell them to! That's it! Recruit, get that gate open! That's an order from your superior officer! You did it! Best recruit ever!
I just want to say that today's setup is exactly the same. So if you want to get this setup working for yourself in virtual reality, Borderlands 3 in VR, go ahead and go to the first part of this series. I'm going to give you a link in the description, and you'll be able to watch that setup for yourselves. And just remember, when you go through that setup, I do have a missing step that I will demonstrate right here. You have to, once you get in the game in VR, go to the options, you go to accessibility, and you make sure that controller aim assist is disabled. And then you're actually going to be on your merry way to play this in virtual reality. This is kind of what I expected with this game, and with its predecessor, Borderlands 2 VR. You're not going to see any encoder artifacts with this game, especially not with the settings I'm using. You'd have to be using Steam Link, woo, in order to see any encoder artifacts with this. It is absolutely immaculate in here. Even resolution-wise, this is the highest resolution I've seen Airlink running to date. I'm surprised I didn't try to do this earlier. I always thought that 1.0 was plenty until I saw what Virtual Desktop does on High, Ultra, and Godlike. And a cool thing about using Airlink today, by the way, is that if I press the left system button, it brings up the game menu. And more importantly, if I hold it down, it brings up the skills menu and all the other menus that I can access from here. And I can use my grip buttons to toggle between each. So this is really, really useful. Already. Why is this cutscene not at 30? Wow! Wait! So it's only some of the cutscenes that are at 30? Why, game? Why?
Let's see what you got, Harrington.
You're clearly proving that you don't have to use 30. Yet you use 30. Yeah. Speaking of fucking barrels. Oh shit. Barely fucking hurt. Buddy.
Another knife in the bar.
Could you please die?
My life.
Thank you for dying. Right. Holy shit! This is...
The magnet controls are on the 6th floor.
I mean, okay, I'll tell you something. This isn't optimal, but it's kind of awesome. What the fuck? Holy shit. That is pretty fucking cool. I expected a lot worse, honestly. Oh, this actually damages me, does it? I expected a lot worse, man. This is, oddly playable. I hate the fact that I have a grenade launcher now because I don't have to use throwables. I'll have to work on that aim, though. I'm trying to get that barrel over there. Oh. This is really interesting. So, it doesn't control any differently than the first-person 6DOF. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's disabled now. It's really, you use your hand to aim, and you use your controls to go where you want to go. I was expecting it to work like the vehicles, but I'll take this. This wasn't bad in any measure. Just it's not, I mean, it's not optimal. You look at it and you're like, okay, this looks a little weird. It's not even janky, it's just weird looking. Again, 72 frames per second. What the fuck happened? I could swear the first time I saw this cutscene, it was 30 frames per second. This is full frame rate. Again, beauty.
I safely report that Operation Trojan Claptrap was a complete success. There's too many of them. We're doomed. No!
Oh, sorry about that, lady.
The God Queen wants her hand.
I wanted to try the grenades, but I guess this is gonna do. Are they dead yet?
Nice fighting, killer.
I don't know. Anybody else?
Doing what I love.
There we go. 30 frames per second cutscene. I don't even know what differentiates a scene that should run at 30 from a scene that should run at full frame rate at this point. It doesn't look any different. It's not doing anything special. What the fuck is going on with this 30 frames per second shit, Gearbox? What the fuck? Is the exact same fucking scene with the exact same effects. I don't know why they did that shit.
You're gonna need some wheels. My friend Ellie runs the catch-a-ride. Go introduce yourself and she'll hook you up.
Lil said you was looking for a vehicle. Damn cultist stole all mine. Mind stealing me one back? Then I'll set you up with a catch-a-ride. And thanks for coming by.
Well, I gotta say, this fucking power comes in fucking handy.
Don't rush me! Were you not entertained?
Yes, I was. Yes, I was very much. I'm gonna try to wait till my fucking health reloads a little bit. Nice, nice. It's time to redeem myself for my shitty introduction to these vehicles. Because this is fucking amazing. I actually feel like a ninja in one of these fucking things. It may not be like the most intuitive control scheme, like you don't think of doing it right off the bat. But this is fucking amazing. Once you get the hang of it, there's no not enjoying this. Nice. Woo! Oh man, that is amazing.
Just park your car there, hun.
Oh, I kind of missed my marks, but you get the idea.
All right. Now
What a
register
beauty.
with a catch-a-ride so you can digitize
What a
the new
fucking
one
beauty.
whenever you want. Just
Look at
in
the
case
difference
you
when
get
you know
a
what you're doing.
flat, meaning your car explodes.
Go away from me. So I just had some more confusion with the vehicles again. Specifically the controls, specifically how to leave the damn vehicle. So notice that there's a rocket launcher equipped in this thing, so if I want to enter it, I go up to it, I press my X button, or actually on my controller it's the B button. Remember, B and X are inverted with UEVR injector. And I got the control of the gun with my right trigger, and the control of the rocket launcher with my left trigger. Right? Got that so far? So here's what's weird. If I stop the vehicle and I want to get out, I press the Y button on my left controller, and this does the exit animation, except if I don't do anything from here, notice that I'm still in control of the rocket launcher, now with my right hand, and if I press my right trigger, I'm now firing the rocket launcher, and it appears it's not aiming correctly at all, because it seems to be shooting straight down every time, no matter what aim I have with this thing. So that's a little weird. It may actually be a bug, and may affect co-op, because I think what you can do is you can be two on the same car, one operating the launcher, one operating the vehicle, and if I am correct, then it means the aim is incorrect with the rocket launcher right now. You can even see the streak come out wrong, and no matter what pitch I take on, it doesn't seem to be shooting right. But if you want to get out of the vehicle, don't press Y on your controller again, press X. And that will make you leave the vehicle. So it's a two-step process. You enter the vehicle, you start driving around, you do whatever you have to do, and then you press Y, wait a little bit for that animation to complete, then you press X, and out of the vehicle you are.
Hunter. So that road will take you right to the Holy Broadcast Center. Watch out for those so-called twin gods. From what I hear, Tyreen Calypso's the star of the show. Her brother Troy runs the cult's propaganda. P.S. They both suck. Just saying.
Everything is so different with the vehicles. Just to figure out how to fucking use them.
So much. They con the bandits of Pandora with promises of death cars and meat storms and blood saunas. Good stuff, right? I mean, even my clan fell for it. Gullible idiots. Now, I've never seen the Calypsos myself, but they must be the most terrifying, bloodthirsty psychopaths Pandora's ever seen.
It's like the areas get progressively more impressive as we go. What surprises me too is there's a lot going on in this scene, and the performance hasn't changed at all, despite my very, very high settings today. This is really good looking. This has been an absolute delight so far. Broadcast center. I think I see the broadcast center from here. Oh shit, directed. Wow. You didn't manage to destroy me, bitch. You didn't manage to destroy me. I'm going to the fucking broadcast center whether you want it or not, bitch. I like that I don't have to use the map to see the objective. I see where I have to go. That's fucking awesome.
While seeking the Iridian homeworld, I am eager to acquire any information Typhon Leon left behind.
Welcome to the Holy Broadcast Center. Our daily live stream will be starting shortly with a special guest. Give your offerings now so you can join our elite Iridium tier chat for behind-the-scenes murder and mayhem. And now, the moment you've been waiting for. Let loose your bloodlust roar for our God Queen, the First Sister, Tyreen Calypso!
Throw. Die. Female psychos. That's funny. Alright, there we go. Real battle. Oh shit.
You should run! Wow! Make sure to leave room for a multiverse, you crazy kid. Great!
Maybe I shouldn't just stand in the open as badly. Nice. I really wanted that fucking bitch dealt with. That fucking weapon was really strong. It was thnrough. Okay. Should give me a moment to fucking get my shields back. I can hear that sound. Here we go. Back in we go. Oh my god.
For the Calypso!
Hey, meat streaker! Huge props for your ginormous donation. It'll take us a while to sort through those darn connection parts, but it is so worth it!
Damn. I wanna die. Oh, this is bullshit. Really? Really? You're not gonna give me that? Did I get it? No, I didn't. Nah. Wait a minute. Is this the first time I see the death animation? That was weird. That didn't look right. At all.
You may feel incomplete, as though some vital piece of you is missing. Nothing will fill that void.
I really do wish I could see an animation when I reload, because sometimes I come to shoot and it's actually reloading and I got no visual cue to let me know that that's what's going on.
Guess they couldn't hate it.
That was amazing. Jesus. Oh shit! Oh shit, that was dangerous. So the dangerous part of that power is that you end up fucking getting dropped in the middle of combat, practically naked. Jesus. Jesus fucking hell. Okay, I'm gonna stay here for a moment. Try to get some shield back. Wow! The entrance looks fucking amazing. Were they all politely waiting for me right there? Jesus, this toggle, I fucking hate it. How is that thing alive now? Holy shit. What am I supposed to do? Can I? Yeah, I can even open the fucking things from here. That's crazy. I'm just gonna stay. I gotta say, the way that the mech is implemented in VR doesn't control like the vehicles. It might not be optimal, but it's a lot of fucking fun. Because you do feel like a giant when that activates and you're standing above them and you're just fucking shooting everything down. This has been absolutely fucking incredible. What the fuck was that? I didn't realize that this had repeat fire. Nice. Fuck, I wanted to get you in midair. Oh, nice, mid-move. Not bad. Shut the fuck up. Two.
And I am
She's got some blast damage. I was standing quite farther away.
another one down. Time for a scrap. And I'm taking it out on you! Bring it on, mate!
Okay. You kicked my bullet. So far, this is a must-play in VR. I gotta say, it is working a lot better than I originally expected things would go down in Borderlands 3 VR, mainly because of how injectors sometimes get so many things wrong that even though you're gonna get tantalizingly close to something that feels like is native VR, it's always gonna feel like an injector. Nah, man, this is feeling like native VR. This is really messed up. Oh, shit. Jesus. Does that even hurt me when they do that? And what the fuck are you tossing at me? That all you're giving me is shit. You guys are pretty stupid. You're all walking into my direct line of explosion. Not even my line of shot, but where my grenades were actually fucking landing. This is lovely. Come on. Come on, we can do it. Almost out of fuel. Alright, there we go.
I'm gonna sit down and think about my life choices!
Nice! There, now you have more time to think about your life choices. I don't know why I try to loot the enemies. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, nice! just gonna loot everything. It's giving me time to reload my shield at the same time. Ooh. Is this locked? Nope, but it still says loading. What about this one? Can't control these things. Alright. Fuck!
Serving up fresh hot death.
Family's got my back!
Nice! Thank God. Like, all the weapons are correctly sized in this game. Which leads me to believe that this is supposed to look like this. Holy shit. Oh, what a difference. Oh, what a fucking difference. Oh, shit. The reload time on these guns! Come on, come on. Show yourself. Show yourself. So, I just want to test my gun. Thank you. So much. Alright, what about the other gun I just equipped? That's a classic shotgun. Alright. This is a fucking cool map, man. Whoa! That was
By design!
in the ass. Directly rectal bullet insertion. Give your flesh. Oh. Oh, I think I see where we're ending today. Oh shit. This is probably gonna be a real boss fight. 30 frames per second goodness. Thank you so much, game. Thank you for the chromatic aberration that makes me feel like I'm seeing double. Mouthpiece. Sonic Doom! Shit. So I don't want to get close to the boat. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh my fuck. Look at that shit. Oh fuck. I'm gonna need these. Good thing that there's a cross sign on that. Okay, there's a lot of health on the floor. I'm feeling comfortable with that. That's kind of like a bullet. I love those bullets. Wait, hang on, hang on. Holy fucking shit, I'm way out of my space now. Wait, immune? Fuck you. Immune? Are you kidding? I need some help. Holy shit. I think you have to be on the dance floor to avoid his fucking sonic boom thing. Holy shit. No, I stood right in front of it. Fuck me. Shit. Oh. Oh, I see. Give me some fucking help. Holy shit. Okay. I figured that out. suddenly immune. Oh, shit. Oh my god, that was amazing. I managed to climb on. Okay, no. Ooh. I managed to climb on to a thing before the thing hit. So that's one of the things you can do. Oh my god. That was probably a fucking terrible idea. But now I know what's going on. Yes, please. And then... Yes, please. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. No! You killed the only fucking target I had! You sack of shit! Alright, here we go. Fuck!
Vault map in my sights.
That was tough, man! Whoa! Holy shit! I think we have an inventory to recheck. You know something that's fucking crazy that happened constantly today and I haven't seen happen in a long time? The amount of times I stepped out of my play center is unfucking real. Wow, this game has me moving and fucking twirling and all that shit. That was amazing. Yo, I wasn't kidding. This is my longest VR session in quite some time, actually. I've surpassed 2 hours because I've been doing that video processing where I stabilize the image on the channel as of late. And because of other reasons like me liking to produce shorter parts in my playthroughs, my play sessions have been a lot shorter than it used to be. It's nice to be back to a really long session. I knew I was going to have to cut a lot out of this one, so I gave myself a good 2-3 hours to play or to make sure that I really get it all in. And what I wanted is by the end of this part, I want all my questions fully answered. I don't want any questions mark anymore. So here we go. We're headed back home. I think this is how we do it. Hope so. Because here we go. This is absolutely fucking exhilarating. We're kind of ending on the same weather scheme, same daytime of the game, with the same situation. I'm driving the vehicle back home, just like we did at part 2. This time with more of a purpose. It's actually where I have to go. And I'll be exiting the vehicle and going back to that fake sanctuary, that budget sanctuary. Soon I'll be exploring all these areas and clearing them, actually. Yeah!
Hell yeah!
That was amazing.
Vault Hunter, you really got the map?
Mission accomplished, Firehawk.
Just Lilith is fine.
My dear Lilith, we shall take care of that next time I play the game, because today I think we've accomplished everything we set out to accomplish. I got some more stick time with the vehicles. I got to see the game from the very beginning all the way till here once more. I got to play a little bit further into it. I got to test out this actually rather very cool ability. Now, yeah, it's kind of weird that you're using your right hand as if you were just aiming a normal gun when you're doing it, and that there's no really different way in the steering and the rotation. The control scheme is identical. What happens if I... Oh, I didn't realize I had a fucking left stick weapon. Oh, that's fucking amazing. I didn't even use this yet. But yeah, the primary objective of this part was to see if this works well, and it really does. It honestly really does. You probably noticed that it was practically abusing the power for moments where I felt like I was kind of stuck. We got everything done today, so thank you for watching Stereo 3D Plays. I guess I'm gonna see you next time.
Get some.
want to see you very soon because we got a lot to do. You remember all the current projects? I want to play some more Fallout 4 because it's been going so great in that series. I want to do some more UEVR injector. I'm going to be producing these showcases. Man, do we have a lot to deal with. But I'll see you very, very soon. Thanks for watching all the way through. I really appreciate that shit.